Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Lazy Archive. Today, I will be talking about a movie that was recently released called Goat, which is a play on words of the movie because the protagonist of the film is an anthropomorphic goat person, and it's a play on the greatest of all time acronym. In essence, this story follows, I want to call him Will or William. I can't remember his name. It's been about a week since I've actually seen the film. We follow his journey as he dreams to play in a sport called Rollerball, which is essentially a fantastical version of basketball. But the problem is the sport is almost exclusively played by anthropomorphic animals that are big and strong, like bears or rhinos or giraffes. And Will, I'm going to keep calling him Will because I still don't remember his name, so I don't want to just call him the goat. He is a medium-sized animal. Like in general, the animals are very small, medium-sized, or extra large, and only the extra large animals were allowed to play in the sport. One day, Will, whatever his name is, goes viral on the internet after playing a round of rollerball with a well-known celebrity player. That fame propels him to be hired onto a failing team of rollerball players. Why was that so hard to say? Where he helps the secondary lead, a Black Panther or Black Jaguar named Jet, who is essentially the old guard of the game and who struggles with trying to win like the championship title after not winning it for so many years and being someone who is getting just a bit too old to play in the sport. And as a typical basketball movie, the two characters learn how to compensate for their strengths and weaknesses and start taking advantage of their teammates' strengths in order to succeed and eventually fulfill the goal of the aging player and the new guy and win a championship. I think they called it the Golden Fang in the film, but it's basically the championship trophy. And overall, it's basically your standard rising from the bottom to the top kind of sports and basketball film. If you're expecting some kind of fun, like, writing that changes the genre, or does have a great twist, you're not going to get that. And that's not the point of this film. The point of this film is to watch a fast-paced, fun, furry sports film that is animated, quite frankly, gorgeously. Like every single scene in the film, from simple dialogue to the big action pieces, are all works of art, or could be framed as paintings in a museum. And the characters, while you don't get to see them like one-on-one a lot for the film, in the moments where they do get to show off their personality, they really do shine. The albino giraffe, the failed dad rhino, the social media addicted ostrich, I think she was, and Jet herself, on top of honestly the funniest character in the film. I believe he was a Komodo dragon called Modo. And if you have been on the internet at all, you will understand why that particular character says the things he says, because he was specifically made and written to make, I'm just going to say, horny furries like love him. Yeah, he was written for the horny furries from some of the shit he says. Like, if you watch the film and you pay attention, you will notice it. He is a freak, but he's also fun. And even if you're not a horny furry, he'll still get it. He will make you laugh regardless. What else can I say about this film? It's fun. Go watch it. It's family friendly, but there's still some solid adult jokes in there for the parents so they don't get bored. And And it's not a 2-hour long film either, so thankfully you're not gonna have to make a mad dash to the bathroom after the film. And thankfully, no after credits scene, which is nice. After the era of the MCU, I can appreciate when a movie is just a one-off movie where you don't have to sit to the end of the credits to see some kind of super important plot relevant detail that changes the whole way you look at the movie or teases the next film. If you want to go see a fun, furry basketball film, go watch Goat. And I think that's all I got to say about that today. So thank you very much for watching. And as always, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.